Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake, and welcome back to World Conqueror 3, the Japanese Conquest in 1939. So, in the last episode, we had kicked out the French and the British out of this part of Thailand, basically. Thailand, Indochina, and Burma. Now, I had a failed recording, kind of. It wasn't, like, severely failed, like, I'm a failure, oh my god, kind of fail. But rather a oopsies, I pressed the button, but I didn't press the button, kind of recording fail. So you may notice that a lot of the units have already been moved around. And I'm already ready for the next turn. Because, yes, that's actually true. I'm already ready for the next turn. Lots of things have been happening in Europe, as we had seen in the last episode. Germany is going to fall very quickly. Unless, of course, I'm able to help them. And currently I just attacked Moscow. Which means that technically help is coming. But it's not out of the kindness of my heart, but it's rather that I just need them alive to keep taking more hits for me. And also in the last episode, we had hit landfall in the US. For once. It's pretty important right there. Boom. So that's another troop destroyed. Yeah, see, Russia's been trying to do this stupid crap for centuries. Just, hey, look. I know you want to kill me off and everything, but surprise, surprise. I built forts, and I'm like, no, bad, Russia. And Russia's like, I don't care, you capitalist pig. And I'm like, I'm not capitalist, I'm dictatorship-ish. Fascist. Yeah, that's what I prefer. Fascism, it's pretty nice. And it's not for the reason you think. It's not because I love one person having all the power. It's just decision making's a lot easier, usually. And most games don't require you to get the people's favor, and you have to make sure that everybody loves you, and you gotta get democratically elected. No. Video games are like, nope, that's too much work. Try again with a simplified version, which is just bribe everyone else until you can take the position. So in this episode, I hope to collapse India completely, which would be really nice. Because if India fell apart or capitulated, then that would be one less enemy that I would have to worry about. And it's also very close. It's closer. It's not very close, but it's closer to home, that I will then not have to worry about that problem ever again for quite a while, which is nice because I hate them and they're annoying. Just gonna get rid of that landmine. Oh geez, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would be. Now, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but these cities actually will heal your troops over time. That's why I have the guys with generals, because this guy's super low, but he's really great of a general. That's why I have him sitting in a city to just recover his health. That way I don't have to worry about ever losing him, because I don't want to. I also want to go take some of these islands and just build a bunch of forts and stuff around it. Also want to take out Hawaii. And like I had said, I've already landed in Alaska, which means I'm already halfway there to fully invading mainland U.S. Which would be nice. Really would be. Did I use all the troops over here? Yes, I did. Okay, something just got destroyed. Oh, the USSR still has yet to do anything about me attacking them. Especially their capital. I really, really am shocked. They have not done anything. Just like attacking our capital, that's nothing. Don't even worry about it. It's not even a scratch. Although let's hope that the USSR, aka the Soviets, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Yeah, that's what the official name is called. Yeah, so India's most likely going to fall in this episode. And if not in this episode, very beginning of next episode. I hope to just wipe them out this episode. That way I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the game. And if I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the game, then I don't actually just have to worry about them at all. And if I don't have to worry about them at all, then that means I can devote less and less resources towards actually fighting them, which means I can spend less and less time actually doing anything about them because, well, domination. And if they're wiped out of the problem, then I don't have to worry about that problem anymore. Boom. Philippines is fully mine now. Okay, yep. So, the U.S. is most likely not at all happy. And, well, they're prepping up some troops. They already have Colonel Smith, which looks like he's supposed to be a... I don't even know. Looks like he's supposed to be a sailor. Yeah, he's supposed to be a sailor. Mainly, but I don't know why he's commanding literally the weakest troop that you could get. Just standard base infantry, light infantry. Now, yeah, how does the political landscape in Europe look like? Oh my god, what am I even looking at? That's basically the political landscape right now. Oh, Germany. Germany, take Paris, please. Germany, do something to keep yourself alive. Because I have just now hit the borders of you, and I'm going to go try to help you stay alive. But currently, Leningrad is completely undefended right now, and you're going to let literally the freaking Netherlands wipe you out. And if the Netherlands wipe you out, this campaign's just over. I'm just going to throw the entire computer, the game, everything out the window. Because you just lost to one of the weakest nations in the game. Which you should have wiped out at the very beginning. Which, for some bizarre reason, you did not. I don't know why. Yeah, I also want to just fully just dominate the seas. Especially since I'm Japan, I have a lot more ports than most nations. Oh, and Belgrade just fell. That was occupied by the Germans, then occupied by the USSR, then occupied by the Italians, then occupied by the British again. Oh, and before that, it was occupied by Yugoslavia. Don't you guys just love the political landscape? So, basically, what this means is, yeah, Germany is quickly surrounded right now. And that could be potentially bad. When I mean potentially, I mean very bad. Because I cannot have Germany fall before I even reach Europe. Are you freaking kidding me? So basically in the next turn that I have, I can take New Delhi and then I can just move straight down over to Mumbai because I'm already going to take Polaka. I didn't think I said that right. But if anybody loves watching me butcher their language, leave a like. Yeah, see, because I can be innovative with how you guys should subscribe and everything to me. I'd also like to take this island over here. I forgot what this island is called, but it's pretty far distance away from where I live, which is in Washington. I mean, I've been to Vancouver Island and Vancouver, Canada. It's not that difficult to go to. It's actually a pretty beautiful island. And yeah. I have no idea what the freak this island is, so okay, so we have taken I wouldn't say Anchorage, because Anchorage is up a bit. Anchorage is like up here. Yeah, Anchorage is in like the middle of Alaska. I'm sorry, I don't know like anything. I know Nome, Alaska. This may be Nome. And then there's that one bigger city down here. All I know is that Alaska looks very weird on this map. As well as yeah, as well as Italy. Italy looks also very weird. Ukraine looks pretty weird, but I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Oh. Yeah, so I don't know what the heck's happening with the USSR. I don't know if they're just running out of money or what, because I'm just fighting them over here and they're not doing anything about it. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, so Finland came in and is trying to keep Germany alive. I guess it's more. It looks more to me like a selfish land grab, but I mean, hey, who am I to talk about Finland like that? Other than I'm actually kind of hoping that Finland falls, that way I can take their territory. Actually, I'm hoping all of my allies eventually fall. That way I can just take all of their territory and assume complete and total domination. Which means I may just build a massive border. About, like, right here. Probably right along this big river that goes all the way through. Actually, it doesn't go all the way. Oh, no, it doesn't. But it goes pretty far. And I'll just use that as a natural Botor. And then I'll let all my allies die off. And then I'll go do stuff. I mean, Spain and Italy are pretty still well alive down in Africa. 'Cause, I mean, sure, if they can wipe out the U.S. over here, Spain would be fine for now, but they're facing a French invasion, which sucks, so they're going to fall. Italy, Italy is getting surrounded very quickly on all sides, mainly because of the Russian artillery, which could sit right over here on the hills and bombard Rome. Or just sit right here and bombard that artillery unit back and forth. They could also invade up through Sicily, up through the boot of Africa, of Italy. What am I talking? Boot of Africa? Africa doesn't have a boot. Africa has a horn. It's over here. Yeah. Ethiopia likes to claim this land multiple times over, although currently Somalia actually owns the horn. The horn part. This part. I believe. Last time I checked the world map. Yeah, I'm gonna send both those destroyers down to go do that. God dang it. Frickin' Windows really needs to just chill out for 5 seconds. Yep, they still haven't done anything about my troops just wiping Moscow out. Don't know what the frick is wrong with them, but okay. You get the frick over here. You are not going anywhere. Yeah, so that's majority of the, it's 2/3 of the city is held by India right now. Now under Japanese control. Now I need to take out Jakarta on the island of Java. Yeah, the other reason I want to bring all of these aircraft carriers up to where I'm sending them is that I'm hoping to also have some support wiping down the coast of Canada and those other countries. And the US, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so they still have 2 more coastal artilleries, but they're not ridiculously powerful against infantry. Although the AI loves to build them when they're in a sticky situation and they need defenses. Just loves to just plop down a coastal artillery. Like, down in the center of the country. And I'm just like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, this is defending. I'm like, no, that's not defending. That's being an idiot. Coastal artillery is supposed to be built on the coast, not in the middle of a freaking landlocked country. Like, I have seen Hungary do it multiple times over, where they just built an coastal artillery right here next to the river. And it was just to defend their capital, apparently. But I actually just ran out of time for this episode. But I'm going to continue, and I want to wipe out India this episode. That way I can have the title, Goodbye India. Because that's what the title I want is. So. Oh, look at that. Russia's finally going to do something. By the time I've marched far too many troops into their territory, now they're going to do something. This is actually pretty laughable. Because I have their capital almost completely surrounded right now by troops. And they still haven't done, they've barely done anything. India, fall over. You know what? No, forget it. I'm just gonna name this episode The Invasion of Alaska. Yeah, I like that idea. So, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below telling me how lazy I am, because I don't want to wipe out India this episode, but rather want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. That way you guys will actually come back for the next episode and won't leave me for some other stupid YouTuber. Actually, no, no YouTuber should actually be stupid, although reaction channels are pretty stupid, because, well, they're literally just ripping off everybody else's content on their apparently free use terms. And I'm just saying it's pretty ridiculous how they're able to make a lot of money off of that kind of stuff. And to be honest, I believe that the original content creators of those videos should be getting a cut of what those reaction channels make. Because without their content, well, then, you know, boom, you don't really have content. See, so you see behind that, right? It really does make a lot of sense. Or you could just be like on a list of channels that you would prefer not to be on a reaction type of channel. And I really do not want to be on like reaction type of channel, because I feel like those are one of the worst types of channels that are physically imaginable. Anyone can react to a video, and I don't really believe that everybody needs to see a reaction to it. Gaming's kind of different because, well, not everybody can support games. Not everybody can play games very well. She said very good. Oh my god, my English is getting horrible. I'll go back to English class. But that's just a topic for another day. Anyway, make sure to subscribe so that we can hit to that 5 billion subscriber count, because, you know, why the frick not? Anyways, I digress from that situation. My name is Digital Cake, signing off. Bye-bye.